Beyond the Locker Room started with an idea. So over the last couple of years with working in the schools and mostly working with youth, I've really noticed an issue with issues like conflict resolution problems, issues with lack of knowledge around consent in relationships, and just an ongoing concern with the community in general of violence against women. I had a chance to sit down and talk with Dawson from Victim Services, and I was expressing some of these concerns and some of the ideas that I had as to how we could tackle this issue.
It's a program that we've kind of found out of a need for conversation. It started kind of out of an idea that was brought to me by Constable Fisher from Stratford Police, recognizing that there's a number of problems in our community, trying to find ways to challenge them. Not looking for negative ways to do it, but looking to find positive community-oriented solutions. So what happened and what's come out of it is a collaborative process with ourselves, Stratford Police, and our partners from the Huron and Perth OPP backing us along the way, starting a conversation in male-dominated spaces with young athletes, with young people in general, trying to look at some of these ongoing issues that the community is facing when it comes to gender-based violence and some of the associated problems.
So we're going to be asking these teams and these organizations to educate themselves in regards to these issues and create leadership outside of that locker room and outside of that sports organization and into the general community. With COVID, I feel like our youth lost some of those social skills and some of the experiences that they would have been able to deal with or would have been able to build over time through normal social interactions. So we're seeing some of the after effects of that, but I think just in general, I think it's important for us to rally as a community to teach youth, especially how to be good, positive citizens.
So the biggest thing with Beyond the Locker Room is that our goal is to be as proactive as possible. Our goal is to get in before these issues occur and provide a level of education so that youth can recognize situations before they end up happening to themselves, their peers, their family members, or their friends. What it's meant to be is a public pledge to address some of the ongoing issues that we see, indicating that folks are going to look to educate themselves at every possible turn, looking to play their role in the community to end some of these problems and call out some of this harmful behavior that we see along the way.
Yeah, so both the police and victim services, we're here all the time for support. So you can reach out to us, non-emergency number. Victim Services has contact information as well. You can reach out to us at any time. We can provide support, we can provide advice, we can provide assistance with coming up with a resolution in regards to what happened. But with Beyond the Locker Room, I would encourage organizations to reach out to us. And then we come to you beforehand, before these situations arise, to try to prevent stuff from happening.
So they could actually, if they wanted to get involved in any way, shape, or form, the best starting point would be the Victim Services Huron website. So you can go to www.victimserviceshuron.ca, and there is a How to Get Involved section where we do have a lot of information around the pledge program, around contact information for myself, Constable Fisher from Stratford Police, as well as how you can reach out to us. And it doesn't matter what capacity you want to be involved in, we're happy to hear from you. And I recognize that this is a huge problem in the community, but this is the first step to trying to tackle some of these issues. And having conversations like this, having conversations with important folks along the way, is really how we're going to get to a point where we're addressing some of these concerns so that they're not a problem going forward.